welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, which you probably are because I'm new here, make sure you subscribe below so you never miss a post. My name's Jasmine. I'm a travel and fashion blogger, and this is my first YouTube video. I wanted to kick it off with one of my most favorite destinations that I've recently visited, and that's Bali, Indonesia. Bali is absolutely incredible, and there is so much to do. There are so many activities and so many things to see and places to visit that it can be a little overwhelming. So I wanted to break it down for you and give you my top 5 must-dos while in Bali. When traveling anywhere, make sure you try the local cuisine. So number 1, try the local cuisine. If it's not your favorite, that's fine, but at least you tried it. I was fortunate enough to take a cooking class at an incredible cooking school, which I will link below, and got to make some of the Balinese traditional festival foods. A multitude of spices and meats and fish, and we made things like nasi goreng, beautiful sautés, and the most incredible dessert that consisted of fried bananas, coconut, and honey. Need I say more? Number 2, visit the Tegalelang Rice Terrace. I hope I said that right. It is incredible. It's one of the most photographed places in Bali. It is right outside of Ubud, and it will take your breath away. Now, I'll be honest, the day I went, it was torrential downpour. I wore a long maxi dress thinking I'll get this awesome picture in this beautiful rice terrace, and I ended up being a wet mop. But I will say, it still was an absolutely incredible experience. I got to take it all in. I still got some awesome photos out of it, and it was such an incredible experience to have. Quick tip, wear comfortable shoes and bring a hat because it definitely gets hot. The more you walk into the terraces, the hotter it gets, and I ended up wearing sandals and came out a complete muddy mess. Granted, I did trip over my dress and fall into the mud, but with or without that trip, I still would have been a complete disaster. Number 3 is visit a temple. Bali is incredibly photogenic no matter where you go. That includes its temples. The one that I will highlight in my film in just a few seconds is at the Taman Ayun Temple. That's another name I probably butchered, but I'll link it below so you can find it. At most temples, you will have to cover your shoulders and knees, so be sure to do a little bit of research before you go. Most of you can purchase articles of clothing or a scarf to do so, or there are temples that do not require that. So just make sure you do your research so you show up prepared. Number 4, contrary to what TLC told you not to do, I'm going to tell you to go chase a waterfall. There are so many beautiful waterfalls in Bali, you have to go find one. I went and visited the Git waterfall in North Bali. I'm hoping I at least got that name right. It was absolutely incredible. It's only about a 15-minute hike. You hike down and the water in the waterfall is pretty cold, but definitely do it. It was a blast. We got some pool floaties, and it was so much fun. Number 5, and let me tell you, it was really difficult to narrow this down to 5, but I did. My number 5 must-do when in Bali is visit the Sacred Monkey Forest Sanctuary in Ubud. Doe-eyed, adorable little monkeys will come and sit on your shoulder, or in my instance, some sat on my head, one decided to perch on my arm, and just eat bananas. You can purchase the bananas while there, but let me forewarn you that these little monkeys are completely mischievous, adorable creatures that will take your things. So do not wear loose articles of clothing, do not wear anything that has loose straps, or bring anything that would break your heart if you lose it. If you have an upcoming trip to Bali, or any warm destination in particular, make sure you check out my Bali packing guide that I've linked below. Made it to Bali! weather's unpredictable. It is just pouring down right now, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? That probably doesn't even look like the coolest part, but I promise it's really cool. Welcome to the golf resort. This is our first temple. for you today. Thanks for checking out my blog. Narrowing it down to 5 things to do in Bali was really difficult, so I have added a couple more must-dos in a write-up below. So make sure you check that out and subscribe. We'll be here same time next week. Have you ever thought about how funny mountains are? They're hilarious.
No, hill areas.